And welcome back to the opening weekend here on the SEC Network. Today we've got the Penn State Nittany Lions versus the University of Central Florida Knights here at UCF Park. One of the most anticipated matches of opening day, I'm sure. Two highly ranked teams in the preseason. And of course the big news, well, we'll get to the big news, but my name's Lyra. I'm your commentator today. I've got my co-commentator Blodgy with me. Say hi, Blodgy.
What's up, guys? Excited for this game today as Yellow Pianta is actually going to not get that ball into the outfield there. Nice catch by
double critter. You have a very thin window through which you can hit. The Mav up to bat. Now, the big story in the preseason news before we started was that Penn State and RPI made a trade that basically said Penn State is going all in. They actually traded some decently important pieces for more, I think a second Pianta and a second Toad, and now they have a huge slap core to start their lineup, along with their current team with Bowser Jr. and all that. Doesn't seem to help them in the top of the first here as they do go out to the bottom of the inning here where the Knights have a chance to respond, but
they also swapped their stadium to Luigi's Mansion to favor their slap core.
That is also true, though we won't see that today. We are at UCF's home, but something to look out for in the next coming weeks. UCF nice also an incredibly interesting lineup, right? Like, they're one of the favorites right now. I think we, honestly, I ranked them a little lower than I maybe like them at. They are a Kong team, but they're a strong one. They've got Donkey Kong, they've got Funky Kong, they've got two critters. This is a team that, you know, has the firepower to back up the talk. Even though Brown and Blue Critter tend to underperform sometimes, these are all, you know, high trajectory hitters. They're well known for their power.
Funky Kong with two Chem Links on base, by the way.
Absolutely. So this, of course, if you don't know how the Chem Link on base mechanic works, if you get struck out, yeah, struck out looking is crazy.
Goodness, Red Pianta.
If you have runners on base that have chemistry with you, you get a boost. One runner on base, it's 1.15, which DK has just used to get into the backfield. That's back against the wall, and that is going to score one. That, I was going to say that scores two, but Yellow Madge comes out from the infield to grab the ball there after a horrible train accident.
Interestingly enough, they bounced the ball off of the train to rebound it to Yellow Madge.
Hey, whatever you got to do. These are dangerous conditions you got to work with. You know,
seriously,
I don't want to get hit by a train.
Mr. Bean with a chance to bring in another run with one out. He'll slap that right to Blue Critter. That's going to end the inning. Opportunity missed, but they do get on the board here first.
Yoshi Park's a weird park, because when you think about the smaller parks, Yoshi Park's definitely included, and that train can definitely help it feel smaller, but then also, you know, mishaps in the outfield due to the Piranha Plant or the train can help that stadium feel larger for slap hitting teams as well.
Here comes the train, they'll be...
Depending on your luck roll. Tiny Kong hit by the train, that's a solo homer for King K. Rool. They call that the Keith tax.
Tiny Kong, at least, was just not able to get behind that train. She's going to end up probably just being the one responsible for giving up that home run. I think that was easily catchable. Blitter's gonna ground out right to Funky Kong.
That.
Oh, Blue Critter. Oh my, what are we gonna do with you?
Blitter.
Bowser Jr. elects to slap to the other Blitter.
By the way, Blue Critter is the only character that both of these teams share. Just a little fun fact for you there.
That is a fun fact. Yellow Mage is gonna try to get that out of the park. It's really just not gonna reach. Tiny Kong.
Oh my God! With the
bananas.
Oh my God! Horrible
second.
outfielding from Tiny Kong.
Third. He's going
That
home.
might be an inside the park home run from Yellow Magic Koopa. An absolutely stunning result from terrible outfielding and a train accident.
Tiny Kong once again
You
selling
don't
in
even
the
care that
outfield.
you're out of the inning.
And to think that the Magic Koopas are some of the slowest characters in the game. And that still happens on one of the smallest stadiums in the game.
Hey, Yellow Mage is he's a hard worker on this team. He knows when to put the wheels on. That's all I'm gonna say.
Some of that first game adrenaline really kicking in here.
For sure, for sure. Opening night, it's tensions are high, but you got that adrenaline flowing through your body. You might be playing better than ever.
Here's Greg now. We'll slap that up the middle. Blitter's gonna grab that for an easy out.
Oh, Greg. We love him, but he's Greg. Blitter up to bat.
That'll
Straight down
drop
the middle,
into
it's
center
gonna-
field.
Absolutely. He's going to get on base there. And now it's Handsome Squidward. Or no, sorry, just regular Squidward. My apologies.
He's still handsome in my heart.
Well, let's be honest. Handsome Squidward is kind of creepy. Don't tell him I said that. Over Yellow Mage, going to get to
I
the
promise I will.
right field. Runners on first and second.
Here we go, a chance to bring in some runs for Carmelo Anthony.
Mellow. Mellow Yellow. He's teal.
He does have Kem on base. That's going
a good
to be
hit. That's against the wall. The train bounces it back towards, and Blitter's going to score here. It's a tied game with runners on the corners. 2 outs, but scoring position for UCF here. Yeah, right? Yes, UCF. I'm getting confused because there's Blitters on the board.
Here we go, Tiny Kong to see if she can make up for her 2 massive outfielding mistakes in that past inning with some offensive
charging.
power.
She's pulling her charge out.
A second charge and
Another
a hit.
charge.
That is right to Yellow Pianta.
Straight to Yellow Pianta. Out of the inning.
Looking
Yeah,
good for
so
Tiny Kong.
far, listen, both these teams are good, but both of them are also, like, both benefiting and losing out to these train shenanigans. It's a dangerous environment, and
Top of the lineup here.
to paraphrase, the train makes fools of us all. Yoshi Park night, as with many of our night stadiums, is more chaotic. There's always a chance there. Yellow Toad gets on base, Yellow Pianta up to bat. Watches
This
the
is the
first.
heart of Penn State's slap core here to see if they can set up for home run.
But he charges it here.
He's
Up
gonna
against
try to
the
be the
back
one to get the
wall.
home run.
And that is going to get back out to the infield after getting caught. Yellow Toad back to base, but Yellow Pianta is out there.
Here's the Mav. He'll
The
charge.
Mav! The good hit to right field. Yellow Toad with terrible base running gets out, gets caught.
Goodness. Seems to be a common flaw between all of the Toads. They just can't seem to make up their mind.
I don't know what's up with that. Toads need base running coaches.
They need to get some sense talked into them. They need to watch some more film. Put them back in the film room.
Put him back in the film room.
Take him
I'll
to the
get
gym
to
as
that.
well to improve those biceps.
You know what I
Some
hate
power.
about Funky Kong? I hate that he has bad contact. Bitch, if I was using a surfboard to bat and I could lumber it around like he does, I'd be hitting the ball every single time. I guess it's whether it's good or bad contact, but like, I don't know. Just angle that thing, you'll get like a bunt out to right field. Oh, that's
Funky Kong
against
with a
the back
line
wall,
drop.
but Yellow Toad with his magnet hands catches it. He gets there in time.
He says, sorry for that base running, let me go catch this ball. Oh,
Terrible
no!
bobble from King K. Rool. I don't understand how that didn't count as foul.
Mr. Bean gets hit by the POW, so he's
And
actually
goes back to first. What a weird series of events there.
For sure.
Honestly, I cannot believe that counted as fair.
Change up to Brown Critter. The train is going to come in. That is going to be gone for a 2-run home run. The train comes in once again, heavily affecting gameplay. UCF is going to take the lead here.
It's the risk you run when going with Yoshi Park Knight, or in this case, the boon you're looking for if you're UCF. Greg, though, with terrible contact, is going to end the inning. That's fine. I'm sure UCF is happy with that. They got their runs in. Now they're ready for the top of the fourth.
The slap core failed. Here's a little power core for Penn State, it looks like, as their two best power hitters coming up back to back.
He charges. It's bad contact. That's a foul.
That's
good, though, and that's another Keith solo homer for Penn State.
You gotta love it. It's 3 points. Would have been a little bit sweeter for Penn State if their slap core could have gotten on base, but they'll take anything they can get as they're only down 1 now with Blitter up to bat.
Blitter looking to see what he can do. He charges as well. That's deep left. That is going to get caught by Carmelo Anthony.
Here comes Bowser Jr. to see if he can get a little rally going for Penn State with 1 out. It'll drop.
There are Penn State textures made for Bowser Jr. and K-Roll. I can't wait for y'all to see him in action.
I did see a little preview of it. It is really cool, so...
I tried.
Yellow Madge is a nice
hit by
slap.
Yellow Madge. That's going to be runners on first and second. Blodgy, what do you think? I mean, you know, Penn State is in both of our conference. You know, what do you think about the way that this team is shaping up so far in the actual regular season?
Just by this game alone, it looks like they're struggling a little bit on offense compared to how powerful I thought they would be, but I feel like eventually they'll get it together. I feel, especially now with 3 on base for Yellow Toad and the entire slap core coming up, if they can perform, they can get a lot of runs here. I do face them twice this season. You only faced them once, so I have a little bit more to be scared about.
I'm all the way out in week 12 as well.
Yellow Toad! With the
Yellow Toad! That's up against the wall. A go-ahead grand slam puts Penn State in the lead. You didn't expect it, but protagonist Toad.
The slap core transforming into the power core.
What's wrong, power hitter? Afraid you might need to establish the slap. And that's Mr. Bean out. Donkey Kong coming in. He goes, listen, I know how to pitch. And he is immediately angry. He throws the barrel. Pianta doesn't care, though. He's going to get that out to right field and get on base to speed Pianta. And Mavs up to bat. What I was trying to say before that sequence of events is with Penn State, of course, I do face them in week 12. You face them twice, but I think the thing to really understand is this team, you know, obviously the slap core can overperform like we just saw, or can underperform like we saw in those earlier innings. Bases loaded, by the way, for King K. Rool. Let's see if he can get something even worse going. He's only going to slap hit it to right field. That doesn't even get down. And bases are now going to be loaded for Blue Critter with 2 outs. Let's see if he can make something happen here. He's known for being the worst critter. Let's see if his reputation precedes him.
Train passes by. Tiny Kong's not going to get there.
Tiny Kong with more terrible base outfielding. That's going to score 1.
What's wrong with her today?
Or score 2.
Must be those opening game jitters that are getting to her.
Well, or is it too early to call for a A drug test administered by the league.
Donkey Kong's gonna
a good player like that doesn't just screw up that many times. I'm just saying, guys. I'm sorry if that's commentator bias. Terrible hit from Bowser Jr. to end the inning.
Donkey Kong fed up with...
Anyway, now that we're out of that offensive powerhouse, yeah, Penn State, you can have that slap core underperform, you can have it overperform like we saw. It's a matter of if things line up in the lineup, right? As you rotate through. And I mean, of course, that's the thing in real baseball as well.
Yellow Toad's gonna get hit by the train. Will he get back in time?
Feels like, okay, that's still an out.
Yellow Toad pulling a lot of weight in this outfield today. It's another great play from him. Squidward's gonna fly out as well. Marlo Anthony's charging. He won't swing there. He'll charge again.
Wow, K-Rool. I didn't think he had hops like that.
He's got height like that, though.
That's 3 and out for the Knights. They still have 3 innings to come back from this, and I know for a fact that there's more runs to be scored in this game.
Here's the bottom of Penn State's lineup to lead off.
Yellow Madge making up for his earlier great slap hit by hitting straight to Britter. Minion up to bat. Is this a minion? I don't know.
Yeah, it looks like Kevin. Because he's got the tall head.
I hate that you know them by name.
I just know Kevin has the tall head. That's the only one I know, I swear.
Are you the one that has the, like, special edition Tic Tacs of the Minions?
What?
I feel like I remember having, like, a friend or acquaintance or something that had that. That's also going to be 3 and out for Penn State. I think they're okay with that considering their last inning, but...
Alright, well, here's Tiny Kong. I've been shitting on her this entire game. Can she prove me wrong?
Well, she hasn't produced offensively. She definitely hasn't produced defensively. Let's see if she can make up something offensively. And that's caught by Yellow Pianta.
She's trying her best.
I wouldn't say give up hope on Tiny Kong just yet, but you got to really go back into the lab for this. Make sure that these
Donkey Kong's pushing it to right field.
That's against the back wall. It's fair.
So they're not going to get the buddy jump
back
off.
Wall before getting the buddy jump off.
Donkey Kong with Kem on base with a chance to put 2 on the board. Terrible
contact. That's out for Funky, but DK gets on base.
Interesting choice by the fielders, but I do understand where they're coming from here. And Mr. Bean's just gonna put the inning to a close. And can you please get the gameplay back on the screen?
Ooh, yeah. What's happening?
Sorry, just a commercial break real quick.
Oh, okay. Oh.
And we're back. Thank you for being patient with us as we were on hold there.
Of course, of course. Yellow Pianta up to bat, gets on base there for Penn State at the top of the 6th gear.
I stuttered. I said bake by accident. Don't.
Then the Mav.
Anyways, here comes Red Pianta with the chance to advance the runners for K-Rool. He'll take the changeup for strike 1. He'll charge. Oh my goodness! Tiny Kong with another mistake!
With an absolutely miserable game so far. And that scores another for Penn State.
I cannot fathom how many errors she has made today in center field.
I've seen Tiny Kong be good. So to see her in such an abysmal state is shocking. Beyond belief. And K-Rool with bad contact, that's going to end the inning right there. No, sorry. I apologize.
Oh, and now they're putting her on the mound. Just get her out of center field, honestly. Good choice by UCF.
They have no outfield.
They've run out of pitchers? How many pitchers did they have going into this game? 2?
I think it was only 2.
That is not good. This game is suddenly getting out of reach for UCF as any balls...
Litter on third here, runners on corners.
Any balls going out of the
Yellow
stadium will not be able to be
bat.
buddy caught. Not gonna matter. Yellow Magic's gonna just hit it right to Blue Critter.
Still
UCF is the
managing
home
two
team
there,
here.
despite you know, a double play earlier in the half there.
Here's
Ritter up to bat. He's looking to get anything going here. He's gonna get it right up the middle, get on base.
Greg watches strike one. That's just not what you want to see if you're UCF. That's 2 outs to bring up Blue Critter with no runners on base.
Blitter my goat.
The SEC commissioners not having the greatest games to open the season.
Well, you know why that is, right? Because Big Ten on top, baby! Rah!
Interestingly enough, it's both Big Ten teams. I don't know.
Interesting.
Anyways, that's enough of my commentator
Curious.
bias. It's Indian up to bat. Dude, who let
Despicable
2
me.
Big Ten people commentate this game?
Listen, takeaways from this game early on. I think this league is quick to consider preseason and consider one game and go, it's Jover for me. But I think you need to understand that low rolling does not define your team. I think UCF low roll today and Penn State definitely high roll. But I think if you're Penn State, you're still coming away with this happy with your team so far. That's gonna go foul, but Yellow Pianta really going yard there. If he can, he's just gonna choose to slap there and get on base.
Just so you know, a little announcement after these games, I'm going to be hosting my first ever GM therapy session where we'll be able to talk out our concerns with our teams.
And write diss tracks. Are you writing another diss track? Oh,
Yeah,
that
I'll
hit
teach you
speed
songwriting
Pianta and he's
techniques.
out. A close play! Yellow Toad gets out?
50-50 close plays, mind you. He will be caught out. You were so
The
surprised.
the first edition of a 50-50 close play, which is a new edition for NCAAA Sluggers Season 2. We want to make things fair around here. And we just saw it happen. Got them out of the inning. And now it's a last chance effort from the University of Central Florida Knights to get it done. Carmelo Anthony up on base.
He'll charge.
Up on you know what I mean.
Yellow Toad gets
Yellow
there.
Toad with magnet hands gets there, and Squidward walks back to first. Up to bat, Tiny Kong.
No, Tiny
0-3
No.
with multiple base running errors, and she's gonna end it right there. That is the game.
Yes.
11-4 Penn State.
I don't even know what to say. I'm just gonna stop talking about Tiny Kong. You know what?
We
I'm
need
gonna
to
leave her
murder
alone.
Tiny Kong, bro, in a back alleyway.
She needs to just take a break from the public light. I know she's about to get flamed later today by the internet. Twitter's gonna go crazy on her. I feel bad in a way, but that was just terrible. Final score 11 for Penn State, 4 for UCF. UCF fails to put up any points in the last 4 innings.
This is still gonna be a good season for UCF. I'm just gonna tell you that right now. It's opening day. Don't let it get to you. For Penn State, this is good. For everyone else in the Big Ten,
Yellow Toad with MVP, by the way, after that grand slam over the right field wall. Really got their team in motion. Oof. Bad performance from Greg. Worst performance from Tiny. The numbers don't show it, but... I don't know. Did we count maybe 4 outfield errors for Tiny Kong today?
I think it was 3, but it was 0-4 for hits.
that's going to be it for the game today. I'm Blodgy. You are... Who are you again? Remind us.
Shut up. I'm Lyra. Thank you for listening here on the SEC Network. Up next, it's some game
Arizona
nobody cares
State.
about.
Arizona State versus LSU. That's still a big game. Okay, see ya.